Are you going to tell him or am I going to tell him how amazing you are? What you got going on right now? Oh, the shaman of dis. Hello, masculine. You have a lot of abundance to offer. You're making your way. You're starting. Whatever path you're meant to be on in this lifetime, you're being divinely supported by God and God's creations. You are co-creating with the divine, with God in these projects, whatever you have to bring forth. With the animals, you're also working with the animals as well. This is a lot of ancient energy. Oh, I feel like I'm talking to a fellow chosen one. Hello, chosen. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Lack. This is from a tarot deck, 1981, actually, in fact. So, hello, welcome. Let's have you hear what you need to hear for your highest will and your highest good. Let's get rid of all negativity. Trust, have faith, believe in yourself and in God. God's vision for your life, for your path. What do you need to hear right now? Oh, you got a lot of abundance coming in. Not only do we have the shaman of disc, we've got the ace of disc as well. Most said 8, so 8 could be significant to you. The infinity symbol as well. But discs represent pentacles in this deck. And you are loving God's creations. You're loving your energy as well. Also, acorns. You could be called to acorns in your life, the way they look, the way they taste. You may have crushed them up yourself. Building fires as well. Building your home. You could be possibly building a home right now for yourself. I love that for you. Oh my gosh. All the male energy. I love this. All the masculine energy. So you have the son of disc as well. Who are you? My gosh. You're meant to bring a star seed into this world. If you're not interested in having children, this represents you while you were younger. You bend and bowed and worked with God in this lifetime. You see this, the way the trees are bending to the will of this young hunter, this guy who has his eye on the prize. This could be you as well. Also, yellow and green, you could be called to wear as well. This first shaman here was wearing a kind of like burnt yellow. And we've got green here as well with the yellow around the target. So you are meant to hit your target, hon. A lot of abundance, a lot of regal energy, gold, golden colors, golden hues. The sun, each of these cards has yellow and gold colors on them as well. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, 9 of discs. You have a maternal energy that is fighting for you, if not in the physical and the spiritual realm, if she has already passed on. This is very ancient energy. You could also be Native American as well, or native to whatever continent that you live on. But this is very ancient energy, ancient knowledge. This is wisdom of the earth. This is God's wisdom. This is not created by man. This is working with God, with natural resources, with the earth to heal, to look at what is deeper, to look at what is further within our plane of field. This isn't just 3D work. This is 5D work as well as 6D as well. So this maternal instinct that this woman has, she's working with God for you. 100%. These are native symbols, definitely maternal. So you have a figure that is watching over you as well, working with God. If she is not still here, currently creating medicine, she could be a natural healer as well, or could have been, if she's not here anymore, an herbalist as well. Folk medicine, folk healer, natural healer, as well as a fire healer. Beautiful energy. She could have also made like cloth blankets or swords or things like that. Like, she was definitely an artist. And I feel like this woman is not here anymore. You need to hear from her. Whoever this is still here with you. Whoever you are, she is definitely here. She has not left you. 8 of Wands. You have a quick message coming in. This is a quick message from a feminine energy. This could be her as well, sending you a message. This feminine that has left. I don't feel like she's still here. But she works with, again, God, the divine. She works with these animals, creatures, our planet, our earth, even angels above. This being here is not only with child, she's pregnant with ideas, but she also has a tail and wings. So this is a creature that we cannot see with our own eyes. But you've got a message coming in. What is it? What is the message? A message of the sea. There's been a lot of land on these cards. You're being called to the sea. You may have an interest to go to a beach, to see a beach, as well as see creatures as well. Get back in touch with the earth is what she wants you to know. You need to get back in touch with your roots. You see these vases here as well. This artisan's vase, as she was an artisan, you could be as well, whatever creations you're called to create. Get back in touch. Get back in touch with your creative side, as well as God's creatures, sea creatures specifically. I actually just watched a prehistorical documentary today, so you could be called to even just watch creatures of the sea to get back in touch with God. You very well could be, but 7 of Wands, because you have people who want to celebrate you, who you are at your core, at your essence, your energy. Again, with the yellow here, so you could be very called to yellow. But you are a warrior. This is a warrior. This is a feminine energy as well. You are a masculine, so this energy here could be your divine counterpart that is currently building her community. And all of these other cards, you were alone. If this is you in your youth or your son coming in, you now, bringing in your abundance with God. Here, maternal energy sending you a message. Yeah, you're alone. This is your divine counterpart. She has a lot of support, a lot of energy. I love that. I had a card that was upside down, the Ace of Cups. Oh, how beautiful. Again, this divine love, this connection. What I'm seeing here is 2 divine equals. Right now, your backs are turned. Y'all haven't come together yet. But that's because you're meant to dive into your emotions again. The sea, this maternal energy, I feel like is a grandmother to you. She is calling you to get back in touch with your divine emotions. Who are you? What do you need? What are you not getting that you need from others around you or from just your own self? What can you give to yourself? Your cup will overflow when you dive into your own emotions, babe. The birds are singing your praise as you dive in to see who you are throughout your days. Reflection. This is also a reflection pool. This is not only a lake, and this is obviously a beautiful cup overflowing with your emotions. I almost said overfilled, so you may have grammatical challenges as well, but this is a reflection pool. You're diving in. You're about to dive in. I'm excited for you. There's nothing to fear because you're already working through it. It's just taking a look at it is all. Your sea creatures are calling to you. 5 of Cups. Again, Cups is all about emotions flowing as well. These look like crabs in the sea or some type of sea star. But again, with this like native, like raw energy from the earth, like from your ancestors, is coming through. Like these are craftsmen, artisans as well, creators. You could be a fellow creator. So your message is to get back in touch with your emotions. I have one more pull, but I'll pull that at the end. Let's go back over, recap. You're being called to definitely get back into the sea, see who you are through your emotions, through the creatures, because your divine feminine is building her community as well. Your grandmother that has passed has a message for you, a quick message to get back in touch with God, with your creations, with your creative side to the sea, because this is you in your house that you're building for yourself. And this is you well on your way. And the divine child that you're meant to bring in, or your youthfulness, your creative energy. And what do we have? Of course, the sun for your final card. You are the sun's son. You are the link that binds different cultures around this world, different people around this world. You have the balloon, you have the bright idea, you have the new wave of creation, and this is your divine counterpart. And in the middle here does look like a child. So that could be a child that you're meant to bring into this world, but you have somebody with an equal mind, a like mind. You see how no one else has balloons here? You come with your own, and this divine feminine that I mentioned here, excuse me, that's coming in is bringing her own as well. Y'all have a like-minded individual. I'm hearing like-mindedness coming together, like two individuals of the same yoke coming together. And y'all are meant to bask in God's energy and God's creations. You see the zebra? You may say zebra. Zebra's that way. Zebra. Also, you might be riding on a bike right now, but a giraffe here and a butterfly, but the sun. Beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. Your energy that you carry, your essence, your being. I trust that this was for the right person. Thank you for allowing my energy into yours. Again, this was for your highest will and your highest good, for what God needs you to hear, eliminating all negativity in your life. And trust, have faith, and remember that Lack gives back. My name is Lack. I'm a prophetic artist. Proceeds of my art goes back to our communities, our people, our planet, our animals. And they are divinely called to people who are meant to give back in this lifetime, to not only see themselves for maybe the first time ever, but to be adored for who they are. I do that through my art. Anyway, love. Have a great week. These are your cards. Let's see how many numbers we have for your numbers to come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Full circle. Full circle. A new cycle is starting for you. I love this. I love this. Listen, have a great week. Okay. You can also now book personal readings on my profile. Actually, it's through my link if you want. You can go to my website, go down to the very bottom, and it's with sponsor and readings. And so they're a little pricey, but you get what you need to hear and when you need to hear it. So you can click on that, pay, email me, we'll schedule it, and we can have a conversation for what you need to hear, what God needs you to hear. We can cleanse your energy and have more cards read for you. Anyway, have a great week.